I am your social teacher, MVM School, Yelahanka Newton. Children, today's topic is Introduction to History. Teaching content in the lesson, meaning of the history, uses of the history, sources of the history, contribution by the European in the construction of history. You remember children, in this lesson only 4 teaching points is there. So firstly, what is history? History is the systematic presentation of the past events is called history, or systematic study of the past. It is called history. History introduces the journey of human beings. It tells the failure and success of human beings while explaining the historical incident. The accuracy of places and person is maintained. When the incident took place, where and by whom. Children, this is history we identified. So when the incident took place, for example, 1857 revolt, the first war of Indian independence. What are the sources is there? So where was started 1857 revolt and by whom? So all the sources availability. The sources can tell us this is history. Why we want to history? What are the uses of history? So history can depend on memory, recollection and rendition. Memory serves human to survive. History serves as a memory for a society, state, nation and whole world. History is recorded of good and wrong decision, joyful and sorrowful experience and the difficulties faced by our ancestors. Before ancient time, what are the good and wrong things, and someone people can take wrong decision or good decision, joyful and sorrowful experience. So today's that is the experience, today's memory also. It wants to future decision making process, the principles, values and ideologies our ancestor in the history be a model and guiding force for the descendants. So ancient time, what are the incident and what are the values and someone ideologies, ideas can given to present generation. History gives a knowledge of adventuring, patriotism, and sacrifice will inspire the next generation. And also introducing our culture, heritage, history arouse the feeling of pride and honor for our nation and the world at large. So everyone, people also can learn patriotism, sacrifice. So before, suppose Kargil war, the time army people what to do. So that is also one experience and memory also. Today's people, that is the experience. Yes, our country army people can give the life and sacrifice to our nation. So that's why we started patriotism also. Who is the father of history? History is there. What is the history we learn, and what is the uses of history? We know that. So next, who is first time history creating and construct immensely? Herodotus of Greece was the first to show the world how to construct this immensely valuable history. That's why he is considered as the father of history. Who is the father of history? Herodotus. So history is there. We are considered as a history. What are the sources? What are the sources can creating the history? The one who construct the history is an historian. They use historical evidence to be particular and authentic about history. History are divided into two types: literary sources and archaeological sources. Literary sources also can divide into two types: written literature and oral literature. Written literature means so speaking, the literary work, writing format. So that is written literature. Oral literature means so that is illiterate people can speak, mouth to mouth, can spread Lavanis, Janapada Gitas, folk tales, historical legendary. So that is oral literature. Written literature also can divide into two types, that is native literature And foreign literature. Native means Indian people. Our country's people can written documents, that is native literature. Foreign literature, who is visit our country can write what are the culture, what are the achievements of Indians, all the details can written their script, so that is foreign literature. Archaeological sources, this is the one part of history. Without archaeological sources cannot create the history. So archaeological sources including monuments, coins, inscriptions, other archaeological remains. So see the archaeological sources, monuments, coins, inscription and ruins or remains. So most important, India has introduced by European William Jones, Max Muller and Abbe Dubois. Three persons, so other people also is there, but three members most important European people. What are the contribution by the European in the construction of the history? So most important, Jesuit priest. So why we came to India, Jesuit priest? First aim, Jesuit priest can establish it and spread the Christianity and establish a church. Who arrived India in 16th century? Britishers. Britishers first came to India, that is British trading purpose only. So all the Jesuit priests undertook the systematic study of understand the lifestyle of Indians, all the culture, all can firstly learn and can give the guidelines also and take the guidelines also and enrich both. Who was settled in Agra translated Sanskrit grammar into Latin language about 350 years ago. The century later, another one, Europeans, Father Cordax identified that there are many similarities between Sanskrit and European language, lot of similarities. That's why, meanwhile, the British got the revenue rights in Bengal. The British officer tried to understand the history, tradition, customs, values and belief and law of Indians to strengthen their trade relationship. So can continue the trade relationship. So can observe the Indians customs, values, beliefs, can give the respect also. Some administrators were attracted towards the Indian literature and culture. As a result, Manusmriti, Bhagavad Gita and other great literary works were translated into English. Sir William Jones, he was also one of the Europeans, contributed immensely to the study of Indology. Indology means the study of India, and established the Asiatic Society in 1784 century at Calcutta, today's Kolkata. And Sir William Jones, who was in multilingual expert, many languages he know that, and translated the great works like Gita Govinda, Manava Dharma Shastra and Kalidasa's Shakuntala from Sanskrit to English. So this is a contribution of Sir William Jones. Another one person, Max Muller. He was a German scholar who wrote an English work, Sacred Book of the East, in 50 volumes. James Mill, a historian from Scotland, wrote History of India in 6 volumes. But this person cannot visited India, only can read Indian history only. So he can made a six volumes. Another one, lost person, Abbe Dubai. Abbe Dubai is a French missionary arrived and settled at Ganjam near Srirangapatna. He lived as a sage by adapting the local culture and customs. And he was also called Doddaswami. Only Srirangapatna local people can call it Doddaswami by the local people. He wrote Hindu manners, customs and ceremonies. He was presented Indian customs, values, thoughts, festivals and Varnashrama system in this work. So all can observe, so local people life also can understand, so can write their works. Abbe Dubois lived here for 24 years and returned to France. So European people can came to India, as learn to Indian culture and spread the Indian culture to in France also. So stay in 24 years. Who is 24 years can stay? Abbe Dubais. European scholars have successfully recorded and preserved inscription, manuscripts, chronicles, testimonies, and contemporary events for the reconstruction of Karnataka history. So, can visited so many Europeans can visited Karnataka. Also, so many famous pilgrimage center also Hampi, for example, and so many places can visited and learn Indian culture also. Can write their script also. Europeans have been successfully introducing the novel way of understanding the constructing history to the Indians. In the way they have provided Indians a new process of thinking and new perspective to construct history. Children, you can understand. So many Europeans came India, but so can basic foundation. So what is history? What's the uses of history? How to construct the history? How to benefit in the history we are learn, so can give the information European firstly. So thank you children.